In this video, I'm going to give you pros and cons if you're moving to Norway as a foreigner or just as a student, as anything. Of course, pros and cons are subjective, but in this case, I think most people agree with me. Let's dive in. Share my biggest pro and biggest cons till last in this video, so make sure you watch the whole thing. But first of all, I'll give you a pro. So a big pro here in Norway is that the welfare system is absolutely amazing. Schools, kindergarten, hospitals, and everything, you can trust that it's really great. Plus, another bonus is that everything is safe. You can go on the street and be safe. You can let your kids go on the bike and still be safe. It is no problem. So a con here would be that it's a really big country, and meaning that public transport don't take you anywhere. So if you want to go to some amazing hike somewhere and you're living in a smaller city or just also in Oslo, you are pretty much dependent on having a car, and that's expensive. Another big pro here is that all jobs are good jobs. If you are a dishwasher, if you are working as a waitress, if you are in the administrative, if you are a dentist, no matter what, all jobs are very good paid in Norway. And the rights that you have when you're working is also very good. So for example, I just became a mother, and me and my partner had a whole year paid with the baby, so we could just stay at home half a year both and be really present with our new baby, and that was absolutely amazing. So another con here would be that it's actually cold most of the year, and that's a problem for a lot of people, that it's dark and cold most of the year. So you really want to make sure that you make some friends and that you connect with people during the time when it's cold and dark, because you're gonna need it. So another big pro, if you ask me, if you're moving to Norway, is that people here are pretty much up for physical activities all day. They don't sit at home and game or watch Netflix. They're up for doing something fun and social. So that's really a big pro moving to Norway. So another con would be that things here are really expensive. You can't really buy milk, food, or anything that is cheap, and it doesn't exist anywhere. So you really have to bring your wallet and make sure that you apply for jobs maybe before even getting here. That would be a good thing to do, because things are expensive in Norway. So another big pro, if you ask me, if you're moving to Norway, is that people here are really, really nice. Like, they really have a big heart, and they're not busy people. Trust me, they have all the time in the world and is ready to give you a hand if you need it. So another con if you're moving to Norway is that it can be really hard for a foreigner to get a job here, and it of course depends on your profession and your CV and what people you know. But I actually have another video which I'll put in the description box below that will help you with your CV, but that can be a con if you're moving to Norway as a foreigner. So I saved the biggest pro and con for the last in this video. Okay, so here's the biggest con. It's really hard to make Norwegian friends here, and everyone I know who's foreign say this. I don't know why, but Norwegians can seem a little cold and closed when it comes to meeting new people. They like have their social circle, and then they're pretty much not up for letting anyone in. But I mean, it's definitely possible, and I will put a link to another video on how to get Norwegian friends in the description box below. But anyways, so the biggest pro about living in Norway is definitely that you have this amazing nature right in your backyard. And that's pretty much whether you're living in the biggest city, Oslo, or you're living wherever you're living, you have this amazing, beautiful nature right beside you that you can use. And as I said, people here loves to use it as well. So it just really connects you to the nature, and it's really, really amazing. So I hope that this video was helpful to you. And if you need more tips, just send me an email. I'll put my email in the description box as well. And just have an amazing time in Norway, and I can't wait to hear from you what you think has been your biggest pro and con moving to Norway. Okay, bye bye!